I really can't get over that music. Just the slight variations, the slight tweaks in the chorus. It's still nice. That's probably why one of the main reasons some people play Halo is just to listen to the main menu music. I mean, I would. I would buy this game just for that music alone. Jeez. But yes, hey guys, this is 100% my first time playing this exclusive Halo Infinite Insider beta game. Definitely haven't played this before. Yesterday, for a couple hours, did not play it at all. This is my very first time, trust me on that. I've never played this before once. This is all gonna be a genuine playthrough. Well, not playthrough, but I guess just play out. But yeah, I'm gonna try testing out the weapons first. Where is that? I have never seen these screens before. Armor hall? Wow. Wow, look at all these weapons bench. Whoa, interesting. I gotta say though, the background art style looks really nice. Or just the art style in general. Like, it's not too cartoony or too much of a toy looking type of thing. Or too, well, realistic in terms of Halo 5 graphics. I think it's just right, but I think I would side a little bit more on the Halo 2 Anniversary type of graphics. For example, the cutscenes on the Anniversary were very top-notch. But in terms of gameplay, I think this looks rather good, rather refined. I really do like it. And whoa, wow, I haven't seen this weapon before. Bulldog? That sounds new. Vehicle bay? Ooh. Pull it up. Pull it up, lift it up the elevator. Oh, these are epic. Razorback. You don't really see this much in Halo. At least I think so. I've never seen this much in multiplayer. Then again, I'm playing like the just the basic game modes. But I think they should be on there. But I guess I just never see them as much. Everything else on here I've seen pretty much throughout all the Halo games, except for the Wasp, which was like on Halo 5. Body type. You could either be Mr. Thickums or Mr. Steak. And honestly, I like being in between. Ain't trying to be a stick. Prosthetics, of course. Not gonna really touch any of these. Basically, well, I'm just guessing here. I never played this before at all. But I'm assuming these change parts of your bodies to make it look a little bit more robotic and cyborg-like. I mean, definitely haven't seen this before. But that's definitely what I'm guessing, so. And it's true. Everything does look a little bit more robotic. These are the AL models. Not really gonna touch them too much. So far it looks nice. This is shop, obviously I don't really touch much of this anyway. Oh, I could actually buy some of these. Interesting. Again, this isn't really my account, so I don't want to spend anything. I don't want to spend any of his in-game currency. That would just be wrong. But weapon drills, okay. Probably just start from the bottom, or excuse me, top to bottom, just to get a feel of what each weapon is. Even though we already know what the assault rifle is, but let's see how it does in the Halo Infinite game. Honestly, I didn't really mind this weapon too much. I don't even use this as much, even though it's a standard issue rifle in all the multiplayer matches and in the campaigns. So I'm not really exactly a fan of this, but I'm not actually a hater. Feels exactly like a rifle, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I mean, it's satisfying in a regular way. I'm pretty sure this is how it felt in the rest of the Halo games. Oh wow, 3-star. Wow, my first time getting this. First time, wow. So good. So very good. Now the pulse carbine. I already forgot what this weapon did anyway, with the pulse carbine. So it's a carbine, and it shoots exactly like a plasma rifle. It's super good though. Like, I wasn't a fan of this at first, but I think once you get like more addicted to you get to it. Especially once you learn how to use it. You just, at first you just grab it, you think, oh wow, it's just a plasma rifle that shoots like a carbine. But it's actually pretty good. It feels really good. Yeah, I think I just had to play these weapons more often in order to get an actual feel for them. But the only thing I will say I am not a fan of is how you just have to go in and out to use each of these weapons in the drills, when I feel like they could have just put like a layout of all the weapons in one area, and then you could just, you know, switch in between them and shoot decoys with them. Like, they could just have a lineup right here of all the weapons. I mean, I don't mind it too much since you could go in and out of these weapon drills rather quickly, but it's not too bad. I just would rather have that instead of having to do all the extra steps. But this BR, satisfying as it has ever been. And I heard they actually use, like, what was it? I think real bullets is what my brother said. My brother told me that they use actual, like, on-the-field guns to get these types of sounds for all these weapons. And I think that's pretty cool. And the BR sound is obviously feels really good. Sounds good as well. But I do prefer the Halo 2 sound on the BR just because of nostalgia. And I don't know, I like it better. And this commando weapon, I will say, in a short-term version, is that it is essentially a DMR that acts like battle rifle. It's just a very fast shooting DMR. That's what it is. And there were polls of this. What the new weapons people like. About 50% of the people voted for this weapon. And I can see why. I mean, I think people were already a fan of DMR. I'm not entirely sure, but I can see why they would like it because of that. I mean, it feels kind of OP if you can actually get all those shots in. Then again, it takes like 7 shots or so to actually kill a Spartan. And the pistol, semi-automatic kinetic firearm, effective at close to medium range. I didn't check out actually the other pistols. I wish... Was there one that looked like a Magnum, like from Halo CE? That would have been sick if they had one. I think this looks like Halo 2. The Halo 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just as much as a DMR, so the DMR is actually not good. All you need is a pistol, and you can win just fine with something that's Type 3, which is just Type 1. Honestly, I actually prefer this more than the frickin' commando. It feels steady. I mean, I don't think you could shoot as fast though, which is a problem, but pretty steady shots. Then again, it's just a pistol. You could just hold it with 2 hands instead of having to hold it like by the barrel and the trigger. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. My bad. Plasma pistol. I mean, pretty sure everyone knows this. The noob combo. Everyone loves this. I actually use this in the multiplayer matches on this game. It's doesn't have crazy tracking like it did on Halo 2, I think. Yeah, Halo 2, where you could just it curves. You could juke anyone with that if you want to hit a specific target. It had such high tracking. Well, it's not really much to say there, but I do like how the plasma pistol, the energy when you're holding down the trigger, I like how the energy is slower, like slower to deplete rather than like that Halo 3, I think. Halo 3 or no, Halo 5, I think, is when the energy depletes so rapidly. When you hold it just for 3 seconds, you go from 100% to 25%. It was so insane. I like this where it's actually very balanced. Like, obviously, if you hold it long enough, you'll lose quite a bit of energy, but if you do it right, you'll probably be using it at its most effective use or effective capability. But I do like that. So far all these weapons have been pretty good. I wasn't really a fan of Commando. I mean, it's good, but like, I don't know. I just prefer the pistol. That's just my opinion. The Bulldog. Woof woof. Bark. Bjork. 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 Depiction of a real shotgun. I think. I don't know my guns too much, but it looks good. Oh, well, okay, I get the difference. Because before, when I was testing this weapon out compared to the first shotgun, sorry, I had a killing frenzy there for a sec. But comparing it to the first shotgun, obviously the first one it's like you have to put in a bullet for every shot, but this one is just one whole magazine and then your full mag again, or full capacity of bullets again. Honestly, I think it's about the same. It's just the reloading is a lot faster with this gun. I think this is a better version of the regular shotgun. I still prefer the regular just because I like the slimmer look. The thick versions are not really an exact favorite of mine, but it's quite alright. Now, Heat Wave. Hard-light grenade launcher with a deadly implosive blast. Okay, I just had to read that one last time because I thought I wasn't using it to its full potential, like if there was some sort of second attack other than the standard bullet shooting that it had, but now look at here. I like these, and I like how it bounces too, just like the Forerunner shotguns. Like, depending on the terrain, you could just switch in between, like, and I think that's actually pretty useful. If there's like two enemies right here, you can get both of them. And then if you switch on between here, you could get like the full radius so you don't actually miss your shots when someone's jumping to like get to you or to run away from you. I do like how there's more of a tactical use of these types of weapons, the newer weapons, instead of just the standard point, click, and shoot type of thing, right? What the? I only got 1 star for that. Everything else was 3-star. Why is this one so much more difficult? It is whatever. But I do like this type of shotgun. It adds more of like a flavor, if you will, or strategy. Skill. Yeah, that's the word. But the needler here, okay. Let me tell you something about this. The needler is ours. Compared to the other Halos, I know for a fact that it was hardly ever used in multiplayer, and especially from people who are pretty well knowledgeable on multiplayer and have played it for a long time, that you never use needlers because of how long like the travel time for the projectiles are and how many shots you have to get in before the enemy actually explodes, and it's very hard for anyone to actually do that before the enemy kills you with like a BR or any other weapon. Halo players now are pretty good. You can get headshots from any weapon, and the needler won't be able to do that. Needler's whole point is just to like use that explosive blast. You have to get as many shots in no matter where you shoot. But I feel like for this one, I felt like it used a little less, or excuse me, less bullets in order for it to explode. But actually, let me try that again. I think it's around 14 to 12 shots. Oh, I'm I'm not exactly sure, but it does. I don't know if they changed how many. It just feels like it. Like, I don't know. I haven't really actually played Halo, the other Halos, in a long time, so I didn't really, and I don't use the needler as much, so I don't really know the exact amount. But it does feel like it's a lot better to use, or it feels a lot better to use this compared to the other Halo games before. Snapper. Can use my snapper. Yes. God, I love the sniper. I'm so shit with it. Every time someone does a zigzag, I try to predict where their movements will be because you can't actually follow their head that well unless you're super precise on the trigger and you could have a steady shot, but I don't think that's me. I've tried to predict where they're going to shoot. Oh, that sounds so strong. Oh, yeah. Okay, 2 shots, like usual. I do like how they use the actual sound. I can feel the impact from the sound alone. Then again, I prefer the Halo 2 sound because just nostalgia. I don't know. They just have that. All the things in Halo 2, all the sounds just sound so unique to that type of game. It might just be nostalgia talking again. Well, of course, Sniper is done well. Now, Skewer and Ravager, especially Skewer. Oof, this is my favorite type of weapon. This thing shoots like a harpoon. Like, instead of hunting dolphins, you're hunting highly trained killing machines. But they're just decoys. But look at this! Oh, it's 1 shot to the chest. I didn't even know that. I was trying to just get headshots. Let me try to oh my gosh, okay. So it's an insta-kill type of... Oh. I could shoot anywhere. It's like a railgun, essentially. That's essentially what it is. I didn't even know that. I was getting headshots. That's crazy. Oh, no! No, let me get one more. No! Damn it. But that's crazy. This thing just bumped from my top favorite weapon in this game to my top favorite weapon in this game. Like, my goodness, you could just shoot anywhere in the insta shots. I need to see the lore on this weapon, this skewer. Because I know getting hit from this to a regular human will probably just, you know, incapacitate him and probably kill him. I mean, that thing that just, it was probably just shoot my hand and I'm already dead. Or just a tiny bit of my fingernail and I'm just, bleh, gone. But, such a crazy weapon. I've yet to see that in multiplayer. I don't think I've actually found it on the map. I think it might be on the map. Hopefully it's just not randomly spawned weapons, but it doesn't seem like it is that. Whoops. But this weapon. Oh, come on. This shoots like one of those plasma casters. I do like the charge up though. Just because it lays like a field full of plasma and it looks very badge-like. I think that's pretty cool. Like the red plasma. Like I'm assuming this is from the Banish. Yeah, this game takes place in the Banish, right? Because Master Chief is on the Halo. And I think the Banish right here? I'm not sure. But the rocket. Okay. This one should be self-explanatory. But oh, I haven't actually heard what it sounds like. I haven't seen it on multiplayer either.
A conqueror's weapon in your hand.
Ah, you're damn right. Holy shit. Oh, whoa, that radius though. Whoa, whoa. I don't know if that radius got bigger, but it feels like I can just wipe out the entire field with one shot. And this looks exactly like the first few Halos, the rocket. So that's pretty cool too. Just a little bit more refined. I'm pretty sure anyone could get 3-star on that. But man, that rocket though, I felt like the rays really did get bigger. God, I need to play Halo again before I actually make one of these reviews. But yeah, those were all the weapons. I do like all of them. They all have a nice feel to them. But the only thing that wasn't here was the gravity hammer, which I wonder why. I don't think they have a field where you could test out melee weapons yet. But so far, I do like all these weapons. Skewer, man, the skewer. That one was insane. I do love that one. But yeah, those were all the weapons. But let's do the multiplayer, get the matches going, see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't take us to the...
We finna play some Halo, somebody get the mail. Don't ask any questions, just do what I say. So when you gotta know why, all the condiments gotta go. Cause none of them rhyme with the game at all. Trust me when I say it, just one flow. It's the same as having a lava map with some snow. But heyo, I don't know why, but I think I need to find another rhyme instead of saying some random shit like Ayo and Teo.